Okay, just give me a wave so I know that you can hear me. Hello, thank you, Nancy, thank you, Cynthia. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to class. My name's Andrea, and I will be subbing in for Jackie for the month of January until she decides to come back. She might want to come back next week. She might want to come back in 4, so we'll see. So she just had a beautiful little baby girl, for those of you that don't know. So we're welcoming another Penelope Jade Anderson is her name. So we're welcoming a new baby into the family, and she's precious. So let's begin practice today in a comfortable seated Sukhasana, a cross-legged position. All right. If it's too early for Padmasana, your lotus pose, I get it. It's way too early for me to do a lotus pose right now. I haven't been up longer than an hour, so want to warm the body up. All right, so sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes here. Set your hands palms facing down on the knees or palms facing up to receive, and releasing Gyan Mudra with the fingers, connecting the index finger and the thumb to balance the ego and the intellect. Just begin to breathe. Focus on your breath. A deep inhale, pull it all the way down to the base of the lungs. And then as you exhale, make sure you get all of the air completely out of the body. Take about 5 deep Ujjayi breaths on your own here. And check in with your spine every now and then. Have a nice seated upright. Take a deep breath in together. Feel the chest rise up. Hold that breath in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth and sigh it out slowly. Again, inhale, slow. Hold the breath in for 8, 7, 6, 5. Sip in more air. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth. Sigh it out. Last time, inhale. Hold that breath in. Feel the chest rise. Sit up nice and tall. Sip in as much air as you can. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like you're fogging up a mirror. Open the mouth and sigh it out. And take the gaze over to the right. Slowly look over to the left. Come back to the right. And back to the left. Bring the face back forward. Look up to the sky. Sit up tall. Stretching the neck here. And then slowly look forward. Bring the chin out. Drop the head down. Beautiful. Bring the face back forward. Take the left hand on the outside of the right knee. Sit up tall. Twist the body. Look over that right, eyeballs and all. Look as far as you can to the right. Nice. And then slowly shift to the other side. Right hand grabs the outside of the left. Sit up tall. Twist the body. Bring it out here. Nice. Come back to the center. Reach your arms up high. Inhale. On the exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Bow your head. And think of your sankalpa for your practice today, yogis. Whatever your intention is. Whatever your prayer, your heart's longing. When you're ready, take a deep breath in. Keep the hands at heart center. Open the mouth, send it out. Beautiful. Blink the eyes open, reach your arms up high. Drop the right hand down to the earth for the first side stretch. Really press the left butt cheek into the earth. Look up and under that left arm. Drop the right elbow to the ground if you can. Breathe. And slowly come up, both arms come high. Inhale. Drop that left hand down, tiptoe it out. Press the right butt cheek down. Look up and under the right tricep. Breathe. Maybe you drop the left elbow down. And then slowly come back up. No rush in our practice today, yogis. Clasp the hands on the back of the head. Look up. Sit up. Stretch that body. And then slowly release. Walk the hands out in front. Bow the head down. Nice. Slowly walk the hands up. Come onto the knees for that tabletop position. Stacking the knees right underneath the hips. And begin your cat-cows. Drop belly down, booty up, and gaze up as you inhale. Go with your breath, yogis. Exhale, round the back like a cat. Pull the belly up and in. Pause here for a moment. Again, inhale, drop belly down, booty up, gaze up. And then exhale, round the back. Again, arch the back, press the belly down, booty up. And then again, round the back, press the earth away. Nice. Come back to a neutral spine. Take that right arm high to the sky. Thread the needle. Right arm underneath. Left arm just wraps around the back. We're not going to balance the legs yet here. Just stretch into the shoulders. Try to put some more body weight in that right shoulder there and press the right palm into the ground. Nice. Release the left arm high. Bring it back down. And then follow that right arm with the eyes all the way up and then drop it right back into that tabletop. Now left arm comes high, reach it up, look up, and then thread the needle all the way. Wrap that right arm around the back, press the left palm into the ground, breathe. Maybe you can stack the shoulders on top of each other if you're really opening chest and twisting through. Release that right hand down, press yourself back up, guide that hand all the way up, look up to it and drop it back into the tabletop. Curl the toes under, hover the knees 1 inch above the earth. Just hover them, building fire in the body here today. Breathe. And take the knees and shift them over to the left. Slowly back through center, shift them over to the right. And back to the left. And back to the right. Come back to center. Stay hovering. Step the right leg back, step the left leg back. High plank pose. If it's too much, drop to your knees for right now if you need to. Breathe, press the earth. Even distribution between the hands and feet. Rock back and forth on the toes. Try to stay on the high side. Breathe. Round that back like a cat. Press it away. Down dog. Pedal the feet, shake the head, yes. Nod it, no. Get movement in down dog. Stay here, 3. Try not to lock those elbows out. Slight bend. Maybe the right hand grabs the outside of the left ankle or calf to twist the body and open it up even more. Maybe you switch. And come back to center, pedal the feet, and just find stillness for 2 more breaths here. Try to line up the ears and the arms. Try to let the head just dangle here, no tension. All right, now we're gonna warm up the shoulders as well. Come high to the tippy toes and slowly roll yourself into a high plank pose. In 1 movement, 1 breath, chaturanga, lower down. Keeping it going, inhale right into that upward dog or cobra, and exhale to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Try to keep it 1 steady movement. High to the toes, slowly roll into a high plank pose, and then we chaturanga immediately, and inhale to upward. And exhale to downward. Again, come high to the toes and roll slowly into high plank pose. Chaturanga, Urdhva Mukha, Ardha Mukha. You have 3 more just like that. Come high to the tippy toes, roll into it. Chaturanga, Urdhva Mukha, Ardha Mukha. Come high to the tiptoes, roll slowly into it. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Again, high to the toes and roll. Your last one, Chaturanga. Inhale upward. Exhale, down dog. Left leg comes high. Point flex, rotate through that ankle. Reverse the rotation. Bend the leg, look up and under the left arm. Then we slowly bring that left knee into the right tricep. If you can straighten that left leg out and hover the foot, hover it. And then again, untwist, left leg comes high, bend the leg, look up and under. And then again, bring it back through. Same thing, try to hover the foot. Beautiful, bring it back high. Left arm comes high, bend the leg, look up and under. And then bring it back, twist, fall into that. And then set the foot down, reach that right arm high. Twist through that right wrist. Make a fist and twist through the wrist. Snap the fingers. Bring that right hand down to the earth. If you want one chaturanga, lower down and then press back up. Otherwise, left leg comes high. Bring it through slowly for dragon pose. Set it down. So the left knee right on top of the heels, yogis. All right, gently rock side to side. If your wrists are tender or hurting you, maybe try flipping them upside down in your dragon pose here. Right. So many different ways, different styles you can do. Take the left arm, reach it up high. Again, twisting through wrist, snapping the fingers. If you want to get into that right quadricep, maybe you bend that right leg, grab onto the foot behind the back. Maybe you have a towel or a strap. Nice, release that. Bring it back down and come to the forearms if you can. All right, curl the right toes under, lift that right leg up. All right, so stay right here for 3. Yes, Tiffany, don't rush me, girl. Don't rush me. I see ya. 2 more. All right. We're just going to pick that leg up and bring it into high plank without dragging the foot. Just bring it right back. Stay in a forearm plank though. Forearm plank. Yes, yes, yes. Press yourself up into high plank pose. And then down dog. Breathe. Lift the right leg high. Point flex, rotate through. Welcome the cracks and pops that you hear. Bend the leg, look up and under the right arm. And then we slowly shift that right knee to the left tricep. If you can straighten the leg and hold it. Again, bring it back high. Bend the leg, look up and under the right. And then we shift slowly back into that twisting. Maybe you can straighten the leg and hover. Maybe you set it down. Last time, bring it up high, bend the knee, look up and under, stretching the front body. And then right knee to the left tricep, straighten the leg. Now set the foot down, reach that left arm high. Breathe, fallen star. Yes, bring the left hand down. If you want one chaturanga, take it. If you want 50, take them. Otherwise, right leg comes high. We bring it through for the dragon pose. For dragon pose. Same thing, high on the hands or low to the elbows. Take a moment, find some space, move around a little bit in dragon. And again, if your wrists are hurting from being like this, flip them upside down in your dragon pose. And palms will face up for a moment. Right, if you're flying the dragon, adjust the palm down, reach that right arm high, twist through that wrist. Snap the finger. Bend the back leg, grab onto the foot. Two more. One more. Nice. Bring that hand down. All right. Drop to the forearms. All right. Curl the back toes under and lift that knee up. Hold it here for 3, for 2. One more. Stay with that last breath. All you got to do without dragging your foot from dragon pose is step it back into forearm plank. Tiptoe the feet towards the elbows for dolphin. Breathe. And those of you wanting pincha, take pincha mayurasana, bringing that right leg up high. Maybe you float both legs over the head. Maybe if you're lifting the right leg, bend into the left and just tiny little bounces up. Right? You don't have to take flight here completely, but try to catch some air. And then lower the right leg, lift the left leg, bend into the right, and then tiny little bounces up. It's not about the momentum that the left leg can catch. It's all about the right leg bouncing you off the earth. One more breath, one more chance, and then we drop it back to that forearm plank and press yourself back up to downward facing dog. Look forward, step to the top. Separate the feet, sit down in a yogi squat. Just close your eyes here. Tighten Mula Bandha Uddiyana Bandha. Let's bring the hands to the earth, straighten the legs. Heel toe the feet in, bend the knees, and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, twisting through the wrists as you come up. Circle the sun. Exhale your hands to heart center. Just close your eyes here, 2 breaths. One more. When you're ready, circle the sun, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Chaturanga. Step or hop back high to low. If you need to drop to the knees, go for it. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take left leg high to the sky and we bring it all the way through for warrior 2. Shoulders, roll them down and away. Externally rotate that left thigh and roll to the outer edge of the right foot, yogis. 2 more, sink low. 1 more. Reverse the warrior, right hand drops, left arm reaches high. Side angle, extended side angle brings that right hand over the head. If you want to float that left arm, you can float it in front or you can bring it out to the top of the mat. Slowly reverse the warrior again. Straighten the front leg and reach back, back, back. And then we cartwheel, so right hand lands on the outside. Karavita, Trikonasana, revolve your triangle pose, stack the shoulders. The gaze goes up to that left thumb. We're activating Jalandhara in each and every pose, your throat, your thyroid gland. Breathe, yogis. When you're ready, we coast it into a floating half moon. Try not to touch the earth. If you have to, bring the hand up as much as you can. If you're using a block, no big deal. If you're touching the earth, just breathe. Nachadrasana, get there slowly to dancer pose. Grab onto that foot, reach that left arm high, and then fold forward. Find your dristi, the point you're not losing focus on the floor. Back to half moon, floating. Back to dancer, Nachadrasana. Oh yeah, that's a challenge, right? Yes. Eagle pose. Let the foot go. Bring it around front. Try not to drop it. Right arm on top. If you're wiggling and wobbling, good. That's exactly where I want you to be, yogis. You're strengthening here. Sink down low. Undo that leg. Drop the right foot down for chair. Keep your arms. We go 8, 7, so slow. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick that right leg back up. Cross it back over. Squat down. Bring it behind you. Warrior 3, eagle arms. And then we set it down behind for Anjali. Drop down to the back knee. Look up and take a back bend. Release the hands to the earth. Sit back halfway. Fold the body down. Draw your chin to the shin. Hold up the forehead. Beautiful. When you are ready, bend into that left leg. Take your flow, yogis. Come into high to low plank. Inhale, 2 upward. And we exhale down. Take your right leg high. Bring it through. Warrior 2. Same thing. Outer edge of the left foot, externally rotate that right thigh. Knee and toes are 12 o'clock. All right, the gaze, again, the throat over that right middle finger. Sink down. 1 more. Reverse the warrior. Left hand drops, right arm reaches. Flat side angle, floating side angle. Bring that left hand over for extended so we get a nice side stretch here. And then we reverse it again. Straighten the front leg. Reach to the back, back, back. And then we cartwheel. Left hand gonna land on the outside. Right arm comes high. Try to stack the shoulders. Gaze goes up to that thumb again. Floating half moon. See if you can keep the hand from touching the earth. Maybe it does. Maybe it's on a block. No big deal. Maintain your balance. Maintain your breath. Activate the foot that's in the air. Dancer pose. Come up slowly. Grab onto the foot. Adjust yourself. Get sorted. And then fold. Straighten that right elbow and gaze over the right middle. Half moon, floating. Half moon. Maybe you touch the earth here, no big deal. Last round, dancer pose. Come back up in it. Ooh, that was much harder than the first one. Yes, yes, yes. Eagle pose. Release that left leg, wrap it around. Left arm on top here. Lining up elbows and knees. If you're like me, I automatically kickstand it. Pull that foot up if you can. We want this wobble right here. This is golden, right? Right? Most people, when they start wobbling, they put the foot down, but don't. We want to wobble, okay? Breathe, sink down. Take that left foot, set it down for that nice wide. Put your feet right underneath your hips. Sink down, tuck the tailbone, and we're going slow and low for 8, 7, low as you can go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that last one nice and low. Come up a little bit, take the left leg, cross it back over, stay seated low. All right, left leg comes behind. Warrior 3, eagle arms. Anjali, step it back. All right, sink down to that back knee, look up to the sky and take that back bend. Nice, come up, release the hands to the earth. Sit back halfway. Draw your chin to the shin. Nice, bend into that right leg, hands plant into the earth, pick up, step back, high plank pose. Right hand center of the mat, side plank. High plank pose. Left hand center of the mat, side plank. Again, high plank pose. Lower down halfway. Inhale, upward. Hold your up dog here. Both shoulders back, look up. Exhale, down dog. You can stay in down dog 5 breaths. You can drop to your knees and take child's pose. You can get a drink of water, rest. If you want the forearms for dolphin, you can drop to the dolphin. Any forearm arm balance, if you want to take it, now's the time. You're nice and warm. Breathe. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Wherever you are, you have 2 more breaths in peace. When you're ready, look forward, float to the top. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Circle, come all the way up, reach. Sit down, Utkatasana. Try to flatten the back as much as you can. Try to line up the arms and the ears, the biceps and the ears. Looking down, maybe at the top of the mat here. The neck is a reflection. Bring the arms behind you, come high to those tippy toes. Stay high to the tippy toes, bring the arms back out front. Bring the arms back behind you, high on those tiptoes. Bring them back in front. Stay on the tippy toes, squat down, bring the hands to heart center. Yeah. Very nice. Toe stretch. Drop the knees. You can adjust if you need to adjust, get all 10 pinky toes. If you need to sneak around and get the pinkies underneath there, bring the hands to heart center. Close your eyes. It's all about the toes right now, right? Be patient for your toes. Nice. Clasp the hands behind the back. Squeeze the palms together, sit up tall. Really open that chest up. If you want to look up to the sky, you can draw the hands down towards the ankles. Beautiful. Slowly put the gaze forward, release the hands. Now bring the hands to the front, palms face down, fingers towards the knees. All right, we're still on those toes, yogis. Round the back like a cat. If you can scoot your hands out a little bit further, press the palms into the ground, tuck the chin as much as you can, and then press the hands into the ground. Nice. When you're ready, slowly release just the hands. Palms will face up, fingers towards the knees, okay? You can bend the elbows here and feel that sweet little massage on the outside, right, of the hands, and then bring them back out in front of you. Straighten the elbows, round the back and tuck the chin. Press the hands in as much as you can. Just stretching the wrists and the toes. A 2-for-1er right here. When you're ready, slowly release the hands, shake them out, maybe just twist through those wrists. All right, and when you're ready to release the toes, just smack them on the earth, get the blood back in them, tell them you love them. Counter posture it, you're gonna chaturanga your arms, keep the knees together, the tops of the feet stay on the earth and the booty sinks down to the heels. Nice, slowly release. Go ahead and cross your ankles, sit back on the booty, bring the legs out front. All right, Dandasana, you stay with a seated upright and you lean forward. You're here. Paschimottanasana, you're folding forward and dropping the head all the way down. If you're not with belly, chest, and chin, you're not gonna be here, okay? So we wanna have a nice straight spine, flex the feet, maybe hold on to the calves, the knees, Wherever you have a hold, straight spine, we push the chest forward, okay? As you progress, maybe the gaze, the chin is parallel with the earth, right? Or maybe the chin looks down a little bit, so you have a sweet reflection of the spine. All right, stay here, nice. Keep lengthening through that spine the whole time. Flatten your spine if you can. Breathe. Nice. When you're ready, slowly come on up. Take the reverse. Either tabletop. This might be a little easy. Good. That means you're stronger than you think you are. Straighten the legs, lift up, and try to touch the big toes on the earth. If you're ready to activate that throat, again, you're going to drop the head all the way back. Lift your hips up. We're strengthening the pelvic floor here. All right. This is something important that weakens as we age. All right. This is a great pose to hold. 3 more. Lift, lift, lift. It's active. Stay tightening that booty. 2. Stay with the last breath. Try to get those big toes on the earth. If I could come around, I'd step on your toes. Yeah, slowly come on down. Beautiful. Bring the soles together. Sit up tall. You can grab the toes and fold here. You can bring the legs more to that diamond shape. You can bring the arms underneath and fold forward. Heading into tortoise, you can take the arms behind. If you separate your feet to get here, all right, and then you can bend the elbows behind you, and then you bring your feet together, all right? That's the level of intensity. If your feet are wide, it's not so much. Or you bring them together, it's like, wow, that feels really good. If you can cross your feet here, you're really getting deep into that shoulder. All right, and then you fold the body down. Stay here for about 5 breaths, and then we'll come into, if we want, the tortoise with straight legs. We don't want to jump into those really deep poses right away. We kind of slide our way into them slowly. All right, take the last breath here. And then if you've got the arms behind you, you can begin to straighten the legs out. You're going to want to put the palms face down, straighten the arms, and then we fold right into tortoise. All right, so that pose isn't going to be for everybody. If it's like, oh, heck no, I'm not doing that, just come on up. All right, we're going to open up to a wide-legged straddle. If you're fine facing the front, just stay facing right here. If you like your heels on your mat, just turn your body. Reach your arms up on your inhale. On your exhale, you're going to slowly walk it out. Again, we drop into it with a flat back. All right, if that means you keep the elbows down, maybe the hands are on the chin. All right. All right, maybe you're here. If you've got a block, you can put your hands on that block. And activate your feet. Try to keep the knees. They like to fold forward or backwards. It's good to have a point of interest. Let them go straight up if you can help it. All right, slowly come on up. All right, take that right arm high. All right, and then you're going to set the temple in that left hand. To go deeper, the hand will drop. The elbow will drop to the earth. If you want even deeper, just set the head on the lap. It's not about touching the toes or bending into it. We're stretching this low back here. So we're into that right low back, the L4, L5 area, right? And the neck supported is just going to allow us to get a little bit deeper. So stay here for 3 more. Notice the tension that's holding on down there. Just try to let it all go with that out breath. And then slowly come up. Just set the hands on the knees, sit up tall, and feel the difference in the size of that low back here. All right, take the left arm high, same thing, fold into it. And you can drop the elbow down for deeper, or you can keep it up on the knee for a little bit less. And when you're ready, come on up slowly. Just sit here with your hands on the knees. Sit up tall. Beautiful. Slowly bring the legs back out in front. And recline yourselves all the way down to the back. All the way down. Oh, I got a nice big knot on this shirt. All right. Okay. Hug the knees in. Keep the hands on the kneecaps and just make big rotation circles in the opposite direction. Moving nice and slowly through it. And then reverse that rotation. Beautiful. Go ahead and straighten those legs high, arms high. For that waterfall, twisting through wrists and ankles, snapping one last time. And then just stack yourself here. Find stillness, complete and utter stillness. Close your eyes. See if you can notice the current in the body switch. Bring the hands to the low back. If you're ready for your plow pose, you're gonna lift. Hands come to the low back and then really slowly drop the feet behind you. We're gonna end this pose in the queen of all poses, in our shoulder stand. So coming into plow pose, we know this stretches every single muscle in the back of the body all at once. So getting into it slowly is a very important, yogis. All right. And if you're into this here, go ahead and really try to focus on your bandhas. We're tightening all three locks inside the body here. All right, we call it Mahabandha, your throat, Jalandhara, your stomach, and your perineum. Uddiyana Bandha and Mula. If you can take your peace fingers to the big toe and open it up for a wide-legged plow, again, tightening all three locks. Keep it this way. 2 more breaths. This pose, all these poses will help to strengthen, again, our pelvic floor. Detoxifies the anal canal as well, keeping the intestines working good for us. The hands will come to that low back and we slowly lift those legs up high for the queen of all poses. Maybe you do one at a time. And when you're up, just relax the body in the queen. Don't worry about flexing or pointing. Deaf man's pose, we bend the knees. Again, Mahabandha. And then come out slowly, finding that fish pose. Really arch the back, elbows go underneath, drop the top of the head down. Nice. Slowly release the head, release the hands, and hug those knees in. And airplane out the arms. Go ahead and drop them over to the left. If you want to eagle it for a deeper twist, go ahead and eagle. If you want to scoot your hips to the right a little bit, it'll help to deepen the twist. And then you're going to gaze to the right. Gaze to the right. Oh. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Come to the other side. Get there slow. So, yes. Come on out slowly, yogis. Hug the knees into the chest. Find that happy baby. Gentle rock, side to side. Maybe you straighten your legs for a minute in your happy baby. Find that stillness here. Draw the tailbone down towards the earth so the entire spine is connected. When you're ready, slowly come out. We're going to come into frog pose. So rock and roll. Hug your knees in and rock and roll forward and backward like 5 or 6 times, maybe 8, maybe 10. Massage the spine. See if you can get the feet all the way back in a plow. Nice, Jess. And then all the way in a forward fold, all the way back in the plow. If you don't want to do a forward fold, hover those feet. Hover the feet. Don't let them come all the way down to the ground, right? And then when you're ready, you can step or hop through. You can take a flow, whatever you want to do to get there. We're going to come into that frog. So if you have knee pads, if you don't, double your mat up. Protect your knees, your meniscus. I damaged my meniscus in my frog pose. Yeah, I did 5 years ago. It's the only reason I know the name of that part of the knee, because I hurt it. All right, so get there slow. There's no rushing into this pose. We're in a very vulnerable part of the joint, the knee joints here, the hip, the groin, right? Get out of your head here, close your eyes and try to flex the feet. Sit back and separate the feet as much as you can. So if they're really close together, really try to kick the feet away from each other, right? Try to get that 90 degrees, nice. And then some of you are going to be completely all the way down on the ground with your belly and your chest, which I don't think I'll ever be there. That's all right. We go at our own degree. We go at our own degree here. You've been here for a few moments. See if you can't kick the feet out a little wider, sit back, drop lower. And we can listen to my favorite song now, still going. I usually wear it out, but it's been going for about a year now. So if you guys are tired of it, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's another thing to get through, right? Discomfort. Where do your thoughts go in this place here? Right? Check back in. Bring your thoughts to your breath, your intention, your mantra. You have 5 more breaths. Yeah, I said it. Stillness, peace. Two more. Sit back, drop lower. Ooh, the body wants to get out of this pose. The mind wants to get out. Fight or flight takes over, right? One more breath. We stay with it. We take it together. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. Exhale. Last one out to rotten egg. Last one out to rotten egg. No, come slowly. Come slowly. There's no other way to come out of this pose. And it's normal to feel like you're 90 when we crawl out of a yin pose, right? The longer you hold it, the older you're going to feel coming out of it. You can hit the 70, 80 point, but when you're holding poses for 5 minutes, that's when you feel like you're 90. Yes, right? All right, so let's see here. I think we should get our shoulders, right? We got to get our shoulders just as good as we're getting our hips. Roll onto the bellies. We'll do shoulder stretch, pigeon, and then we're home free, yogis. Do a little meditation, little shavasana, and a complete reset will happen to you, right? Scooch to the left side mat. Your right arm's going to airplane out. If you've been doing yoga for a while, you're going to cactus the arm. Yeah, cactus the arm, right? So you'll wrap the left arm around the back. You bend the left leg, setting the foot behind the right knee. If you want to fold the right leg up and set the foot inside here, all the way up in here. Yeah, the heel can go right up in the knee pocket. What do we call it? Knee pit. It's not a socket. It's a knee pit. I thought it was a socket, but clearly it's not. Breathe. See where the tension lies and breathe. When you're ready, take that last breath right here. And on the exhale, you're slowly going to find your way out. Do it mindfully. Remember, your transition tells your story. It tells everything about you. Yes, yes, yes. Be graceful in your transition. You can tell if you're feeling sluggish, slow, tired, sick, achy. You can see it all in a person's transition. Not just on the yoga mat, but in real life too, right? What are you doing in your transitions? Stay mindful, yogis. Yes, wrap that right arm around the back. If you bent that other leg, you can maybe fold up the bottom left foot and set it inside the right knee pit for a little bit of a pretzel action, you know? Take 3 more here. Pull that top shoulder back, back, back. Nice, Christine. Yeah, and you know, to go deeper, deeper, you put both legs high. Both knees are high to the sky. That's like a super deep version too. Thanks for the reminder, Christine. Take that last couple of breaths here. When it feels right, when it feels even, take that last inhale and the last exhale. And find your way out. Just lay with your hands down by the side for a moment. Whatever cheek can hit the mat, it doesn't matter. Turn the opposite cheek down now. And when you're ready, press yourself into child's pose. Honor your intentions for a moment with your eyes closed. Having a nice, intimate breath with yourself. Just remind yourself that everything that's going on right now is exactly how it's supposed to be. It's not 1 degree off, I promise. That's what the texts say anyways, right? Bring your hands together in a prayer, fold them up over your head. No one is gonna lose their soul. Place your hands back down on the earth. We're gonna come into a pigeon pose. However you wanna get there, you can press yourself in a down dog, reaching whichever leg high to the sky you're bringing forward, getting length in that hip joint first and then bringing it through. If you're lying on your back or taking a seated, you can do whatever you'd like. But do the pigeon that creates the most tension in your body. You don't want to do the one that you're the best at. You want to do the one that you suck at, right? We want to do the one that's not pretty. It causes the most chaos in our mind and body. So just notice if maybe when you got here, your body was working properly and was protecting you and put all the weight on your elbows. That's fine. Try to reach the arms further out front. Surrender all of the body's weight on that hip. Maybe bring the arms down by the side. However you can take the weight off, do it. That's one thing we can do. I'm keeping in my arms for sure. No, no, it's my religion. Lord is my religion. Lord is my religion. Try to surrender more weight on that leg. You have 4 more breaths. Bring your thoughts back to this moment, right here and right now. Inhaling positive, good energy, and you're exhaling that negative, dark energy. The energy that doesn't serve you anymore. Two more breaths here. Last breath. Breathe in the good energy, the positive, the light. And exhale the dark. Release your negative energy. You don't need any more. On this last breath, we'll take it together. Inhale through the nose. Deep exhale. Let it all go, yogis. When you're ready, come into the other side. Get there slow, yogis. And remember, if you put the weight on the elbows, no big deal. Take a couple of notes and try to remove it. Burning sage in the air, some frankincense. Sage is known to get rid of negative energy, dark energy, but it also cleans the air, right? Antimicrobial, however you say it. So that's what you're smelling as they come around. Bring your thoughts back to the breath, back to the sensations in the body. When you're ready and it feels right, take the last breath together. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth and sigh it out. Get rid of it. You don't need it anymore. Remember, your transition tells your story. Come out with grace and with ease. Be gentle. Move slowly into your seated meditation. If you need to put a bolster or a block underneath your booty, raise your hand. I'll bring you one. I'll bring you one. Do you need anything? Jess, you good? You good? You want something? You good? You good? We're not going to be seated upright for too long, right? You want to? Yeah, me too, girl. I always use mine. Just sit it right here, and then you can just scooch right up on it. You want one? Okay. If you're at home, grab your bolster or block and make sure you can turn off all noises, music, fans, heaters, people, if you can, right? Just take a moment, get some water, wipe down if there's anything else that you need to do before we sit in meditation. Take your time to do it. So a comfortable Sukhasana, cross-legged position, or Padmasana. Now that we're nice and warm, you can do a half lotus with one foot up. You can do a full lotus. Your intention, your mantra that you set 75 minutes ago, bring it into your heart. Think about what it is that you need the most in this world. It's not selfish to ask. All you have to do is ask, right? Sometimes it's as simple as setting an intention and honoring that intention, and maybe the universe will line up for you. Right? If you want peace, stillness, then be peace and stillness right here, right now. Releasing Gaya Mudra with the fingers, index finger and the thumb together. If you have stress, if you are having to speak with someone or you need confidence, you'll clasp your hands in such a way and then you'll place them in your lap, connecting the energy points here. The thumbs will touch, right? We sit up nice and tall and close your eyes. A nice long neck. The chin is parallel with the earth. Take a deep inhale here. Open the mouth and slowly exhale. Just keep the eyes closed. Keep the breath steady. And anytime your thoughts begin to wander, just bring them back. Get back to the breath. Bring your thoughts back to the breath. Every now and then, check in with your posture. Make sure you're sitting upright. Make sure your inhale is as deep and slow as your exhale. Have your mantra close to your heart with gratitude. those of you that want to lie down for Shavasana now, here's your opportunity. Just move very, very slowly. It's important not to disrupt the cells in the body here. They're nice and calm. Right. Keep the eyes closed if you're lying down in Shavasana. And if you want to stay in a seat, stay in a seat. If you're ready to lie, lie. I'm going to come around with a cold cloth. If you're seated, I'll just place the cloth in front of you. If you're lying down, I'll place it on your forehead. So don't be alarmed at my touch. Take a nice deep breath in wherever you are here. And a deep exhale. Just relax every cell in the body. And feel the muscles give up command on the exhale. Begin to wiggle through the fingers and toes if you're lying down. Maybe twist through the wrist and the ankles. Then gently nod the head left and right. And slowly draw the knees into the chest. And then roll over onto whichever side comes naturally. And just lie here for a moment in the very first position of your life. Guide yourself up to a comfortable seated posture facing the front, keeping the eyes closed and moving slowly. And bring the hands to heart center. And we'll take 3 breaths. On the third breath, we'll welcome our Om to class. So sit up nice and tall, eyes closed. When you're ready, take a deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Again, inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. And this time with an Om, a deeper breath in. I thank each and every one of you for showing up to practice today. The divine in me honors and cherishes the divine in each and every one of you. Namaste, yogis. Good job, everyone. Good job. If you used a block or any bolster or anything, you can just put them right outside of the door here. And everybody at home, namaste. Thank you. I'm sorry for my indigestion. I know. All right. I know they can hear it all. Namaste. Namaste.